What is up, my fellow gamers? In today's video, we got our first impressions review for the soon-to-be global launch of King of Fighters AFK. Like and sub for more amazing gaming content. My friends, we got the grand launch date announced September 4th, only just a couple weeks away. I have been playing early access, so I've been able to jump into this, and let me tell you, I got a lot to go over with this. If you do want to join the early access, all you got to do is use a VPN, download it. The VPN has to be through Canada, and I think Philippines is the other country. There's like 2 countries that are having early access, but Canada, I know for sure. That's the one that I use to get access to this game. Otherwise, you could just wait till September 4th. Go ahead and let's jump into some things that I want to go over. So, as you can see on the screen, there's a lot going on. When you first start playing this game, it's going to look nothing like this. There's so many features and game modes in this that it introduces you to them one by one, step by step, very slowly as your account progresses. So a lot of this, like starter dungeons, elite dungeons, challenges, like you can even see, I don't even have like some of these challenges unlocked yet. Like I still have to get to the arcade challenge, the world boss challenge. There's just so much content to this game. You can look at it as good or bad. Good, you're not going to really necessarily get bored because there's a lot to do, but it is an AFK game. So like once you go ahead and you do all of your dailies, you go through all of your dungeons, you do your PvP, you do your club stuff, which is like your guild stuff, you do all the other stuff that you may have to do, leveling up your characters, enhancing, going through all of the different temples and these little areas over here. At that point, then you're kind of just basically AFKing, right? And you just kind of want to have your characters progress through the stages. This is one of the better AFK games, I will say, that I have played, just because there is so much content to it. The other thing is, and I don't know if this is just because it's in early access right now, I don't know what it's going to look like for the global launch, but it is extremely, from my personal experience, very free to play friendly. There is a bajillion ways to spend money, don't get me wrong. Like they have like battle passes for all of these. Like every time they release a brand new character, they have battle passes for them, which, you know, you don't have to spend. I haven't spent any money in this game. You know, then I have another one for another character. Like right now, there's 3 different battle passes for 3 like new characters that got introduced. And there's also like the shop with a bajillion different ways for you to go ahead and spend money. But all it really does is like speed up your progress, because it is an AFK game. Honestly, you're going to, you know, get all of this stuff eventually. I never felt like I had to spend money in order to unlock characters or anything like that. Like I have a ton of characters already after just playing for maybe what I played for 4 or 5 days. I think it's been like 4 or 5 days now I've been playing, you know, a lot of little things like that. But it is your typical AFK game where you're going to have your characters. Here's all my characters I have. The red ones are the highest rarity. The red ones, you can say they're, I guess I would consider the red ones mythic. And then I would say maybe the yellows are like the legendaries. And then you have your purples are epics. And then the blues are rares. And then your, what is this? Like brown ones are commons. I haven't used any of the brown ones. I never used any of the blue ones. I never used the purple ones. I never even really used too many of the legendary gold ones. Only at the beginning of the game did I use the gold ones, and that was only because I only had like 1 red one. Like at the beginning, the game gave me like 1 free mythic. But like I said, after just playing for like 5 days now, and even very casually, I would say maybe the first like 2 or 3 days I played pretty hardcore. After that, there was just so much content that I just didn't feel like doing everything every day. So even if you go a lot harder than me, free to play, your account should look even better than this. But you can see I got tons of mythic characters already, enough to at least fill up, you know, a whole formation lineup. And then You're going to be progressing through your stages. You can see right now I am currently on normal episode 6. I'm on stage 683. You have your little biker guy at the bottom. This is kind of how you get gear. The gear is like your account gear. You can see right now I got the blue gear at level 36, and then I got that one green piece of gear at level 32. But you pretty much need the little fuel icons in order to have your biker guy go through. You have your thing to set it up if you want to select the rarities that you want to have, 2x it, 3x it. Right now I'm only on 2xing it, but this is how you kind of get account experience as well. So you can see there's like stuff that's going into this bag. This is where you can see I have my account experience, which is called player XP, and then we also have our star badges. The star badges are going to level up our little biker guy at the bottom. Right now it's at level 9. As you go ahead and increase the level, this is how you get access to have higher rarity gear drops. So you can see right now I'm only at the S for the special. So you know we got a long ways to go, all the way up to the red, which is okay. So the red is considered legendary, and then the orange is like exotic, and then the yellow is like unique. It was a little bit of a different rarity system, but it, you know, you get the same idea. Now, this is important because your character's limits for their level is locked behind your account. So you can see right now I've already reached max level with my characters 28. In order to increase it further, you can see max level will increase to 32 upon reaching player level 40. So right now I'm at player level 39. So I'm pretty close to increasing their max level and then being able to level them up. As you go ahead and you get duplicates, you'll also be using duplicates to evolve them. Right now you can see this character I got at a 1 star. As you go ahead and increase their star counts, different things will happen. Like you'll get all skills will increase by a level. You'll get enhanced active effects, and you know, just a bunch of different things like that. Honestly, if you've played any AFK game before, you'll be very familiar. It has a lot of the same features and tactics that you've seen in every other AFK game. The only big difference is maybe the layout looks a little bit better, cleaner. I don't know. You might not like the layout. I kind of like the UI. The UI hasn't bothered me at all. I like the colorfulness. The theme is pretty cool if you're a fan of the King of Fighters. You know, these characters, if you're a fan of these characters, you'll enjoy it as well. Even if you're not, you know, it's a still really chill AFK game to play. Everything is fairly simple to navigate to. You can find everything you need pretty easy. Some customization over here with the different avatars and stuff that you have, your frames, beach bubbles, all kinds of like different little things going on there. But overall, you know, there's even like these little random event mini games. Right now I gotta roll these dice and we can go through and get some extra stuff. And then we'll go through and we'll get some more diamonds. Oh, let me show you the summoning system real quick. It's in the shop. You got your basic summoning system. Of course, you have a summoning level. So right now I'm at fighter summon level 5. And as you go ahead and increase this, you'll get like free gifts and stuff. You can see next one, you'll get like free legendaries, like obtain 1 legendary fighter from the selection according to chance. And then these red ones right here are the like special new characters that get introduced into the game. So we have Athena, we have Rugal, right? I think is how you say his name. And then we have this other character, this one. But one suggestion I would say is when you first start the game, you do not have access to these red banners, like the red summoning banners, until you reach a certain fighter summon level with the regular banner. So save, I mean, you don't necessarily have to, but I felt like I would have rather maybe saved some of my red diamonds, because for these ones right here, the red banners, you pretty much can only use the red diamonds to summon, or if you get like the special tokens from the event. Like there's events going on over here, like the passes, and the passes will sometimes give you stuff. I think there was one, where is it in the shop, or I think there's in the shop or something, but there was one where I was able to get some of the tokens for that, but it was only like 30 or 40. It really wasn't a lot. The point is you're going to be using your red diamonds mainly for this, because The regular summoning system, you can see we've got these fighter coins, and you get a ton of these, right? Like I got 400 of these saved up. I would just go ahead and use these to summon for characters. It's going to take you a little bit before you unlock the reds. Again, you can use your reds on the regular banner if you want, but I would just use the tokens and then save as much reds as you can, red diamonds for the red banners. Even if you have like a yellow at like 2 stars, a lot of the reds are just super overpowered. I mean, just having 1 red not even start up. I think this is a really fun game. I've been enjoying it. This is one that I definitely would highly recommend. One of the better AFK games. Maybe I'll try and make some more videos. I'll definitely have like a more in-depth beginner's guide when the game officially launches. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna try and do a tier list. Maybe I'll put out like my tier list on global launch day as well for like the red characters. Look at this, we just unlocked new content, arcade challenge, and we also got awakening. Wow. It says here I am, I'm still unlocking new features as going on. Stay happy, stay safe, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.